Again. Good morning again. I had to get my lipstick on because that's how I normally am. And but I wanted to make that first video that I released just short while ago because this has just been something that's been pressing on my mind, and I didn't put any heavy filtering into it. One thing about my channel, which as you know, has been on hiatus for a while because I was revamping it and then I was going through my breast cancer treatment. Now on the other side of that, I had no hair. So I now have hair growing back, praise the Lord. But it's been a journey. But women are really a passion for me, helping women, seeing women be healed and healthy. And this channel is one where I know there's various channels on YouTube talking about women, relationships, self-esteem, knowing your worth, but coming from a more what I would call non-spiritual vantage point. This, of course, is a spiritual channel. I am addressing various issues that women deal with from a Christian perspective. So if that is not something you're interested in, I would suggest not watching the videos on this channel because that is the vantage point that I come from. I want women to not only be healed and healthy and whole and have self-esteem, but to do this based on a foundation of having a relationship with Christ and from a spiritual vantage point, recognizing how to deal with some of these issues that have arisen throughout our lives and how to be victorious over them. I think that a lot of women are not being raised to decenter a relationship. So in other words, all of our worth is seen in having a relationship and having a man. And if we don't have a man, it's almost like we are not on the same level as women that have. We are substandard. We are lacking something if we don't have a man. And that is completely erroneous. That is incorrect. But I think that is something that is part of long-held beliefs. It's something that's propagated from one generation to the next. And unfortunately, it has been passed on, and it's something that we need to break free from. Because we are already whole, we can be healed and healthy all on our own. We don't have to be in a relationship to have value or to have worth. And it's very important that we recognize that so that when we hear wrong messaging, when we feel an urge to lower our standards and boundaries, when we feel a rush to be in a relationship, because I've been there, that's why I can speak to it. Many of us have been in a situation where we got involved in a relationship that was not right for us, but we wanted to be with someone. We don't want to be alone, which is natural to want to be in a relationship, but it needs to be a healthy relationship, one that's not toxic, where we're not trauma bonding, where it's functional. And that's why it's important that we be rooted and grounded in knowing who we are and in knowing that we were created with purpose. And that God already loves us, so we don't have anything to prove. We don't have to go looking for love in all the wrong places because love is already in us. So I think that is an important message that we not only hear, but that we live, that we really recognize, that we really embrace, and that we walk in it, that we know that we are already loved and we don't have anything to prove. And no, we don't ever have to settle for being in a relationship that's substandard. We can decenter ourselves from relationships, period. There's so many other things we can be focused on and thrive in.